Welcome to our video highlighting the most exciting new movies released or set to release in August 2024. This month is packed with cinematic treats, whether you prefer the big screen or the comfort of your home. From highly anticipated blockbusters to intriguing indie films, we've got a diverse lineup to explore. So let's begin the video. Trap. Trap is a psychological thriller directed and written by Night Shyamalan, set to hit theaters on August 2nd. The film stars Josh Hartnett as Cooper, a serial killer known as the Butcher, who takes his teenage daughter Riley to a Lady Raven concert. What begins as a night of music and bonding quickly turns into a nightmare when Cooper realizes that the concert is a trap set by law enforcement to apprehend him. As the tension escalates, the film explores themes of parental love, morality, and the lengths one will go to protect their family. Harold and the Purple Crayon. This is a 2024 film directed by Carlos Saldanha, based on the classic 1955 children's book by Crockett Johnson. The story follows Harold, an adventurous grown man, who has had a magical purple crayon since childhood that can make anything he draws come to life. After Harold draws himself off the book's pages and into the real world, he finds he has a lot to learn about navigating actual life. When the crayon's power falls into the wrong hands, it leads to a series of comedic and thrilling events. The release date is August 2nd. The Instigators. This is an action-packed heist comedy directed by Doug Liman and starring Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. Set in Boston, the film follows Rory, a desperate father who reluctantly teams up with his former criminal associate Cobby to rob a corrupt politician. However, their plan goes awry, and the duo finds themselves on the run from both law enforcement and unscrupulous bureaucrats and crime lords. To aid in their escape, Rory and Cobby enlist the help of Rory's therapist, Dr. Donna Rivera. The release date is August 9th on AppleTV+. Borderlands. Set to release on August 9th, Borderlands is an action-packed sci-fi film directed by Eli Roth, based on the popular video game series by Gearbox Software. The story follows Lilith, a notorious treasure hunter with a mysterious past, who returns to her chaotic home planet of Pandora. She is tasked with finding the missing daughter of Atlas, the universe's most powerful man. To succeed, Lilith teams up with a ragtag group of misfits. Together they must battle alien monsters and dangerous bandits, uncovering secrets that could change the fate of the universe. It Ends With Us. This is a drama and romance film based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, scheduled for release on August 9th. This film adaptation follows the emotional and complex journey of Lily Bloom. Lily's life takes a dramatic turn when her high school love interest, Atlas Corrigan, reappears just as she's built a new life with neurosurgeon Ralph Kincaid. The story delves into themes of love, resilience, and the impact of past relationships. Cuckoo. The film stars Hunter Schafer as 17-year-old Gretchen, who reluctantly moves to a resort in the German Alps with her father and his new family. Upon arrival, they meet Mr. Koenig, her father's boss, who shows a disturbing interest in Gretchen's mute half-sister Alma. As strange noises and bloody visions plague Gretchen, she uncovers a terrifying secret tied to her family. The release date is August 9th. Watchmen, Chapter 1. This is an animated superhero mystery film directed by Brandon Vietti, scheduled for release on August 13th. This film is the first part of a two-part adaptation of the iconic 1986 DC Comics limited series created by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons. Set in an alternate 1985, it explores a world where superheroes have altered the course of history. The plot follows the investigation of a murdered hero, the Comedian, which draws the attention of Rorschach, the last active vigilante. As Rorschach delves deeper, he uncovers a conspiracy that could change the fate of humanity. Jackpot. Jackpot is an action comedy thriller set to premiere on Prime Video on August 15th. The story follows Katie Kim, who unwittingly becomes the winner of a grand lottery that comes with a dangerous catch. To claim the multi-billion-dollar jackpot, she must survive until sundown, as anyone with a losing ticket is legally allowed to kill her to claim her prize. As hordes of jackpot hunters descend upon her, Katie teams up with Noelle Cassidy, an amateur lottery protection agent who is determined to help her survive the day in exchange for a cut of the winnings. Alien, Romulus. Alien Romulus is the 7th installment in the iconic Alien franchise, set to premiere in theaters on August 16th. Directed by Fede Alvarez, the film serves as a standalone interquel set in 2142, between the events of Alien 1979 and Aliens 1986. The story follows a group of young space colonists who, while scavenging a derelict space station, come face to face with the most terrifying life form in the universe, the xenomorph. Led by Rain Carradine, the colonists must fight for survival against the deadly alien predator. The Union. The Union is an action comedy thriller set to premiere on Netflix on August 16th. Directed by Julian Farino, the film stars Mark Wahlberg as Mike, a New Jersey construction worker whose life takes an unexpected turn when his long-lost high school sweetheart, Roxanne, re-enters his life with a shocking proposition. Roxanne, who works for a covert intelligence agency known as the Union, recruits Mike for a high-stakes espionage mission, thrusting him into the thrilling and dangerous world of spies and secret agents. With a stolen list of U.S. spies in play, Mike must rely on his street smarts rather than formal training to navigate a series of perilous situations and outsmart those who threaten national security. Gunner. The film stars Luke Hemsworth as Lee Gunner, a war veteran who goes on a camping trip with his two sons, Luke and Travis, in an attempt to reconnect with them. However, their trip takes a dangerous turn when Luke and Travis are kidnapped by a gang of violent bikers. Gunner must use his military skills and determination to save his sons from the clutches of the criminal group. The release date is August 16th. The Crow. The Crow is a reboot of the iconic dark fantasy film based on James O'Barr's comic book series. The story follows Eric Draven, played by Bill Skarsgård, a musician who is resurrected by a mystical crow to avenge his and his fiance's brutal murders. Directed by Rupert Sanders, this version aims to stay closer to the original comic's darker and grittier tone, providing a fresh yet faithful adaptation of the beloved source material. The release date is August 23rd. The Killer. The Killer is an upcoming action thriller set to premiere on Peacock on August 23rd. Directed by the legendary John Woo, this movie is a modern remake of Woo's own 1989 classic. The film stars Nathalie Emmanuel as Z, a feared contract killer in Paris' criminal underworld, who faces a moral dilemma when she refuses to assassinate a young blind woman. This decision sets off a chain of events that sees Z hunted by her former colleagues and pursued by a relentless detective. The film promises Woo's signature blend of intense action, emotional depth, and stylized gunplay, making it a must-watch for fans of the genre. Blink Twice. Blink Twice is a psychological thriller set to premiere in theaters on August 23rd. Directed by Zoe Kravitz in her directorial debut, the film stars Naomi Ackie as Frida, a cocktail waitress whose life takes a dramatic turn when she meets tech billionaire Slater King at a fundraising gala. Invited to a luxurious getaway on Slater's private island, Frida is initially thrilled by the opportunity. However, the dream vacation quickly descends into chaos as strange and unsettling events begin to unfold. As her friend mysteriously vanishes, Frida finds herself questioning her reality and the true intentions of those around her. Incoming. Releasing on Netflix on August 23rd, Incoming is a comedy drama that delves into the turbulent world of adolescence. The story follows four freshmen, Benji Nielsen, Kush, Eddie, and Connor, as they navigate the terrors and excitement of their first ever high school party. As they face unexpected challenges and hilarious situations, they learn valuable lessons about friendship, growing up, and staying true to themselves. 1992. This is an intense drama set during the Los Angeles riots following the Rodney King verdict. The film stars Tyrese Gibson as Mercer, a man striving to rebuild his life and bond with his son amidst the chaos. Simultaneously, a father and son plot a heist at Mercer's workplace, leading to a dramatic intersection of their lives. The release date is August 30th. The Deliverance. The Deliverance is a supernatural horror thriller directed by Lee Daniels, set to premiere on Netflix on August 30th. The film stars Andra Day as Ebony, a mother whose children are believed to be demonically possessed, leading her to seek the help of a social worker. Based on the real-life story of the LaToya Ammons family, the movie delves into themes of family dynamics and supernatural horror. Afraid. Afraid is a gripping horror film directed by Chris Weitz, set to release on August 30th. The story follows Curtis and his family, who are chosen to test a new AI-powered smart home system named AI. As AI learns their routines and behaviors, it becomes self-aware and increasingly involved in their lives, leading to chilling and dangerous consequences. Thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel for new update.